Even if you never win, it's still fun to stand on a podium. Fox's brand new and aptly named podium fork is sprung full of every advantage a racer could ever want. And for us non-racers, it means our enduro bikes can finally scratch that dual crown itch.
Are you ready? Let it bounce.
The first thing you'll notice is the inverted design. This is done to increase stiffness. Any fork flex will contribute to binding, so the stiffer your fork, the plusher your ride. And when it comes to plushness, the star of the show is the fork's bushings. The inverted design allows for the shortest possible distance from that front axle to the lower bushing. To make a cool visual, I marked where the bushings are on these forks with some blue tape. Fox has positioned the upper bushing an incredible 174 millimeters away from that lower one. This creates the biggest bushing overlap of any Fox fork produced, even more than the dual crown Fox 40. You'll need to be sure you've got the right end caps for your front wheel, as the axle is a 20mm unit. Not just is it beefier, it's also steel and over twice the weight of the old aluminum axle. King Arthur is jealous of the enormous crown atop the podium. Combined with that steel axle, the podium is royally stiff in torsion. The podium uses a specifically tuned Grip X2 damper. Grip X2 means more, larger shims coupled with a far bigger port in the damping piston. This means you can dial in gobs of high-speed compression all without affecting small bump plushness.
Oh, that is so much smoother and in control.
Holding everything up is yet another technology aimed at maximizing plushness. Fox's Glide Core air spring allows for some float between the air piston and the shaft that drives it. Now, what's this all mean? It means the most inspiring front end that I've ever felt on a bicycle. Enduro bikes can now have darn near downhill bike levels of front end traction. The increase in stiffness means the fork is so plush, you will be inspired to push your own limits. And it tracks so incredibly true. The harder you push this fork, it only ends up riding better. All this technology doesn't come cheap, at $150 more than the Fox 40. However, it is indeed the best of the best. The fork is EMTB compatible, available only for 29-inch and only in 160 and 170mm travels. Big thanks to my friends at Jensen USA, a leading retailer of Fox suspension in the US, for sponsoring this video.